Find the number of ways in which 5 men and 5 women can be seated at a round table in such a way that no two persons of the same sex sit together. So once again, table is round. So if there is one man, then there should be another woman, then man, and then woman. So they will sit in alternate positions, but they will sit on the same table. So remember this fact. If they want to sit on the same table, we can take any one from these two groups, from men or women. We can take only one person as a reference. So it's up to you. If you want to take a man as a reference, then we will calculate permutations, circular permutations for women and men separately, because we know when two groups are involved and they have their individual permutations, we always calculate their individual permutations and we will multiply the number of those permutations to get total number of permutations. That is easy. But there is a little twist. When you want to calculate circular permutations, first decide, because you need only one reference, not two reference. They will sit on the same table. So if they want to sit on the same table, you need only one reference. So which one you want to make the reference? I mean, you want to take the reference from the group of men, or you want to take reference from the group of women? It's up to you. So I will decide, let's take a reference from the group of women. So I will take reference 1. Okay, so now I don't need to take a reference from the group of men. So here n should be equal to 5, in which 5 men. Yes, and I am taking the reference from women. So now here n should be 5 minus 1 equals 4, because you know, when we are dealing with circular permutations, we have to choose one reference and then we will reduce the total number of choices by 1. So here I will do only with one group and not for the other. For the other, just calculate all the possible permutations. 5p5. For here I will choose 4p4, because 1 will serve only as a reference. So 5p5 equals 120. Permutations are possible for 5 men, and for women it's 4p4 equals 24. So now how many permutations I can make? Just multiply these two. So if I multiply both of them, total permutations are 2, 8, 8, 0 in a circular setting. So I just want to clarify one more thing. I told you that when the two groups are two different groups, if they want to sit on the same table, you need only one reference. But just suppose if you face a problem in which they say that 5 men and 5 women can be seated at two round tables. So there are two round tables. One is for men, another is for women. So now they want you to calculate how many permutations are possible. So now remember, you will still calculate permutations for women and men separately. But now situation is different. They will sit on separate tables. So you need one reference for this table where the women will sit, and you need one more reference for the men. In that case, you will take n equals 5 minus 1, and n for women it should also be 5 minus 1, because 1 will serve as a reference separately for the women and 1 for the men. So now here you will subtract 1 from out of the choices in both cases, because they will sit on separate tables and you need two separate references. But in the given problem which I have solved now, because they will share the same table, so you need only one reference, and it's up to you which one you take a reference. It will not affect your answer. The answer should remain the same. But in such problems, you will take subtract 1 in both cases and then calculate number of permutations, and of course you can multiply those two to get the final answer.